Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to take you on a familiar trip. We're going to go to Thorncrown Chapel here in Eureka Springs. I've been here before and it was a wonderful adventure. However, I wanted to give you a few more details. Now, Thorncrown Chapel was constructed in 1980 by E. Faith Jones. The design itself recalls the Frank Lloyd Wright style, which was made popular, and it just so happens that the person who constructed and designed this beautiful church behind me actually apprenticed for Mr. Frank Lloyd Wright. It is inspired by Saint Chapel, which is in Paris, and it's a Gothic style church, but it's unlike any place that we're going to find anytime soon. And let me show you why. As you can see by the droves of people who are coming out to visit, they definitely agree that it is in fact one of the 12 most beautiful churches in America. And it's actually been ranked one of the 50 most extraordinary churches in the world. Now, something which differentiates this particular location from many others is this is actually located on the National Register of Historic Places. Now, why is that different, you ask? Typically, buildings under 50 years old are not accepted onto that list, yet this one is much more recent than 50 years, as it was built in the 80s. So, what made it so significant? They accepted it because of the historic story behind the architecture and because of the amazing, impeccable quality of this particular location. They want it to be preserved for years and years and years to come, and so they accepted it onto the list. And that's awesome. They have weddings and special events here, of course, and it does have services still on Sundays that are non-denominational, might I add. But the historic value of a location like this is something to be treasured, and you should visit it next time that you're in Eureka. Now, since it was constructed in the 80s, over 6 million people have flocked to Eureka Springs to visit this particular location. There is one other location that is similar in appearance also here in Arkansas, and that is just outside of Hot Springs. However, I would definitely recommend visiting this one. You will not regret it. The pictures here are amazing. The feel and ambiance is wonderful, and it's a very cool vibe overall to visit this particular location, whether you're here for a service or just to visit. It's a really neat place here in the Ozarks, and one of the neatest ways to see this particular forested area that you will ever see. I hope today you have enjoyed further exploring Thorncrown Chapel with me and learning a few more facts. Until next time, guys, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out the interactive map for all of our adventures, not only here in Eureka, but all over the US. Bye, guys!